Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's the Joe Show. This is the Boys to Men album, the Christmas album. Starting off, they do a little acapella of Silent Night. So what are we going to talk about? Honestly, what we normally talk about on the Joe Show is things that will make you pissed off. Things that'll make you think. And that's normally what we're all about. We're advocates of thinking, even though our clientele consists of those who lack in that category. Follow me, if you will. We're doing one off my phone. Follow me, if you will. I gotta go grab a brewski, if you don't mind. Brewski, Jesus Christ, I swear to God, I don't call it that, but I don't know. I feel like you guys should be welcomed into my life right about now. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's about 2 in the morning, 1:54 on the East Coast. And we are doing a Joe Show from my room. It's good to have you guys. And I really want to appreciate y'all for following the forward. You mean to tell me this is still Boys to Men? I don't know. I hope you guys are having a fucking excellent Christmas, and I hope you're not fucking wasting your time with Michael Bublé with the. I'm pausing this. With that fucking bullshit where it's just like that talking bullshit. Let it snow. Fuck you. Are you kidding me? You're gonna sit here and tell me that you're a full-blown singer? Even fuck Frank Sinatra. Oh, Joe, I thought you loved Frank Sinatra. I also used to smoke a lot of weed, and I wanted a tattoo that said East Coast on my back, okay? There's a lot of things I used to like, okay? That's a very easy style of music to do. And don't get me wrong, Frank Sinatra, the only reason why he gets credit is because he was one of the first to do it. He was the pioneer of it. The first guy to go up on stage and be like, yes, I'm just gonna talk what I'm feeling. Racism isn't a thing yet, but I'll let them shine my shoes. Sammy Davis Jr., what about you? And like, I didn't purposely rhyme that because I would have went the Jews route. You know what I mean? We could have been more clever about it, but I don't care. I really don't give a fuck. Like, honestly, that style of singing, a lot of people think it's very good. It's not. It's anyone can do it. Do it yourselves. I know you can. I believe in you. I'm very proud of you. But Merry Christmas, everybody! It is that time. Let's a shout out to our heroes. Chad Lasher saved his grandfather's life. That's pretty cool. Doesn't happen often. You know what I mean? You don't often get to save your grandpa's life and then go to work. So, congrats. That's pretty good. Hold on, I'm gonna take a swig of my brewski. We got some exciting guests coming up. Not on this episode, but episodes to come. I left some drunk voicemails for Dave Warsaki and Brandon Gilnett, so if they can defend themselves. And then I had a nice conversation with Chris McDonald, who we shared some laughs. We go way back, me and him personally, and he obviously has a personality himself on Facebook, and it's going to be a good time having him on, so in the near future. Good shout out to Chris McDonald, and can't wait to have you on the show, my friend. Another person we're trying to get on the show is Adam Matthews. I mean, that dude, come on, man. This dude's been there for everything, and you're just gonna fucking throw him out like that? Go fuck yourself. I don't even give a fuck. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you guys figure out what it is. Because Christmas, obviously, we're at this age where we don't know. Well, okay, alright, when it comes to life, we don't know what we want. Most of us, right? There's some of us that have it figured out, and that's good. Good for you. And if you feel like you're that type of person that figured out what you want out of life, and you figured out what you want life to be for you, and you think like your message is to spread it with the rest of the people and be like, I figured it out and this is how you should do it. Don't. Shut your fucking mouth. Let us figure it out for ourselves. Okay? That's all I ask. And I'm very proud of you, don't get me wrong. I'm proud that you figured out exactly what it is that you want to do, but shut the fuck up and let us figure it out for ourselves, okay? That goes for parental figures, okay, as well. Let us figure it out. Because I'm telling you what, if you're a parental figure and you're almost 30-year-old son and or daughter, imagine if I was a tag team with this, that'd be disgusting. You know we'd fuck. If I had someone my age that I was related to, or even like stepsister that just like was into doing podcasts with me, you know we just like never mind. But if you're a parent and your kid's doing podcasts, let them figure it out themselves, and just step back and realize you fucked up. All right, that's okay. It's all right. We'll figure it out. And but Merry Christmas, regardless, to every one of you, and I hope you guys have a good fucking holiday. This has been fun. But yeah, Chad Lasher's a hero. He saved his grandpa. About 10 minutes after that, I walked in, and he was talking shit about the Seahawks and the Cowboys game, so, like, nothing even happened, and that's pretty badass. Do you think he was, like, ready for it? Do you think he was just like, you know what, I did enough? Like, I can't believe there's a black guy commanding the offense of the Seahawks. I'm ready to choke on my food to death. No offense to the Lashers, but wait, I'm ready. You know, there's a black guy commanding the Dallas Cowboys. I'm ready to choke to death on my food. I don't know, who knows, but Chad did save the night, and go Chad. Good job, brother. And thank you, Mrs. Lasher, for letting me in under your roof. And Merry Christmas. Wow! I have Christmas lights hung up in my room, and they're starting to fall. I don't know if it's evil forces, or if it's the Holy Ghost, or if it's just the Bourne Identity. I have no idea. But anyway, so what are you guys up to? What are you doing? What was I talking about? Chris McDonald, right? Yeah, he's gonna be on here. Is Dave Warsaki? I don't know. Is Brandon Gilnett? I don't know. But I left drunk messages for him, so hopefully they it gets back to them and they, get at me, and they because what the show is lacking is opinionated cunts, and Chris McDonald is definitely an opinionated cunt, as well as Dave Warsaki and Brandon Gilnett. They are now Chris McDonald. I'm not just calling you a cunt. I'm saying you're very opinionated, but you are little cunts about your things. So I want you to defend yourself. And you said you wanted the lashes there too. That's right, buddy. I'm letting it out. I'm letting it out there what you want. Brandon Gilnett, I've been told you've been cuntish, and Dave Warsaki, I've witnessed the cunt. So let's get on the Joe Show. Let's talk about it. I don't care what it is you're passionate about, but let's talk. Let's fucking do this. I love you all. I hope you guys have a safe and a very Merry Christmas, because we still have a whole day ahead of us. You know what I mean? This is just part one. I did get in an accident myself. Can't really talk about it on radio. I'll just say the faggot refused to use signals, and that's about all I'm going to go from there. But you know what? I'm here. He's alive. They're alive. Everyone's okay. That's all that fucking matters. Real talk. You know what I mean? No one's hurt to the point where someone's holiday has to suffer, and that's all that I care about. And I hope the same thing goes for everyone out there, too. How about this shit with space? Huh? That's weird, isn't it? Like, a lot of space shit going on. Chris King, you were throwing shit up out in the West Coast. You were very confused about it. And a lot of the flat earthers are still saying that what you saw wasn't something normal. But you said, even in your own title, that was like, I didn't know what was going on at the time, but I did, so I was freaking out. But a lot of flat earthers are like, no way that all that was going on around the Earth at the same time, and if you don't know what a flat earther is, it's right in the name. They feel like Earth is flat. They feel like, but if you think that's fucking weird, there's people out there that think space is an ocean. So I mean, flat earthers aren't that fucking weird, right? Am I right? So if Dave Warsaki is a flat earther, Brandon Gilnett's girlfriend forced him into being a fucking flat earther or whatever, let's talk. Let's get chit chatting. You know what I mean? I know Chris McDonald's gonna get his bitch ass on here. Oh, I cracked my neck, and it felt good. Did you ever crack your neck and you're like, that's it. That's all I gotta do for the day. That's what happened here. Oh, I'm trying to adjust. Yeah, Chris McDonald is like the '08 Alex Davidson. Right? Because you get it? Because he was Stacey Bortles' boyfriend. Oh my god, that was such a bad joke. Sorry, Chris. You're gonna punch me in the fucking throat. When you see me, that's fine. I'm ready. Alright. But yeah, it's weird. It's Christmas time, and a lot of people feel pressurized into, well, with winter coming up, I mean, everyone feels pressurized into being together. Hibernation, which is if you don't find a significant other before the winter hits, you're stuck masturbating. It's like hibernation, but you get it's play on words. Hibernating, you find yourself a mate for the winter, and you fuck. But you know, it's play on words, and you don't have to follow accordingly. That's what I looked at it as a long time ago. I've been with my girlfriend for a long time now, if you guys were wondering. It's been a year now exactly. We stayed at that old insane asylum hotel, the Henry Urban Hotel. And there were silverfish in there, and my girlfriend found out, it was our 1 year anniversary, and my girlfriend found out, and like, you know, you've been with someone for like a year, it's time to start figuring stuff out, like you can fart around them maybe, or like, you know what I mean, like do weird stuff. My girlfriend found out that she's on her own when it comes to fucking silverfish. Suck a dick. I hate those fucking things. Dude, we walked in first thing, she's like, is that a bug? I'm like, what are you talking about, sweetie? And we look inside the fucking toilet bowl, and it's just the most prehistoric silverfish I've ever fucking seen in my life. And I'm like, yeah, that's a fucking bug. And like, I couldn't flush it. I went to go, like, be a man. Couldn't. Buckled. She flushed. Did you ever flush your toilet? Sure you have. You know, things don't just suck down a hole. They, like, pump up first, like, the whole bowl fills with water. So this thing came in a spiral motion screaming out, like, what's up, Joe? Ha ha! And then got sucked down the fucking drain. It was fucking horrifying, dude. I could not handle it. I hate silverfish. There's nothing more scary in the world than a silverfish. Even if we got invaded. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, man, there's a chance that, like, we can get invaded on foot. But I actually just had a dream not that long ago. This isn't a bit. This isn't a setup, nothing. Let me take a sip. I have a bit of chamomile. So I had a dream, and invite Facebook friends. No, fuck off. I had a dream last night, and we were under attack, and I was in charge of my group. I forgot who was there. We were all civilians. I was like, a lot of my friends know this joke already, but it's not a joke. But it was a lot like Red Dawn, where they just came in and started attacking, and I was like, come on, guys, follow me, because I've been mentally preparing myself for this for a long time, because one of my favorite movies is Red Dawn, and then not the new one with Josh Peck and shit like that. I'm talking like the old school one where like they hide out in the hills and shit like that. So like, I got a pretty good idea. I think I'd be alright, like, in that sense, but that has nothing to do with it. So like, I had a weird fucking dream where like, we were invaded by, I don't know who it was. They were white, so like, that's weird, right? Am I right? Not all refugees are bad. Am I right? Yes, they are. So this group that was like insulting, so it's probably Russians or something. I don't know, who knows? It was my dream, fuck you. And So I end up like freaking out, and I find an exit, and I crawl into my room that like exists now, and it's my buddy Mitchell, whom some of you have known for a long time. He was on one of the episodes. The last episode he was on was called "Funkin' in the Back" or "Funkin' in the Front Seat," and he's playing a video game, and it was me, and a group of people trying to survive. I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, playing video games. Why are you mad?" I'm like, "'Cause we've been fucking." I thought I was under attack, and I woke up, and then it was still Christmas Eve, and my girlfriend was gone. So, like, I don't know which one was sadder. I love you guys. Love my girlfriend, I love Christmas. Love Santa. Is he real? Who knows? Probably isn't, right? It wouldn't make sense. A lot of girls don't like guys like Santa who are, my sister was talking to me about it. She was like, I don't like the surprise element of things. It's like, well, then what the fuck about Santa? Like, I don't like a guy that surprises me. Well, Santa, that's his M.O. So, like, and then Nate Keitlinger, he was here. You guys, if you don't know him, you know him. He was like, I hate girls like that. That's like they're like way out. And yeah, he's right. He's right. It's like they're like easy cop out. Like rather than telling the motherfucker like, nigga, you gross. I don't want to be with you. There's like, oh, you're just too clingy. So like, for Christmas' sake, tell the nigga he's gross. Don't tell him he's clingy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Alright. 17 minutes. I don't know, you guys have been fun, man. I hope you guys had a merry goddamn Christmas. But this is the Joe Show, potentially signing off. We did not have songs leading in like that. Nothing like that. I just want to jump in. It's a new year coming. Guys, be safe. I'll probably do one more before the new year starts. But guys, be safe out there. Merry Christmas Eve. We're going into the new Christmas. Chia. Be safe out there. Let me put on some background. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, so I hope you guys have a good fucking Christmas. I love you all. This is Joe Show. We're gonna do some more stuff. If you got anybody that you think wants to be on here, if you want to come on yourself, let me know. The number is 716-255-7752. That is 716-255-7752. Get at me on the Joe Show on Facebook or download the app, whether you have iPhones or if you have fucking Androids. It's free, man. And get a hold of me. My email is jmichaeltremblay@gmail.com, man. Come on, man. What's my Twitter? Fuck Twitter. Right? Are we just gonna sit here and say fuck Twitter? Okay. I think it's like FSF Joe Show _ I don't care. I love you guys. I hope you guys are safe tonight, and I hope you guys have a good fucking Christmas. And we'll be hearing from McD. I know that for a fact. If you don't know who McD is, that's Chris McDonald. Dave Orsaki, get your bitch ass on the wire. And Brandon Gilnett, tell me what your girlfriend is making you say. I love you all. Have a Merry Christmas. This is the Joe Show. Peace.